Recently had made a video about why Somali don't intermarry. Thank you for watching my previous videos that I have been posting. The recent one that I made about Somali, why Somali they don't intermarry with other tribes. So today it's another video that we are going to talk briefly about what's happening in Africa, particularly in Africa. You've probably come across what's happening in Sudan, and it's very sad that people are dying and the world is still quiet and African Union is doing nothing about it. Thirdly, what's happening in Tanzania? Tanzania, it's right now they had an election and they had didn't went well. There was some crashes and their president Samia Suluhu won by 97%. I won't talk about that because that's none of my business, and this is the message that I'll be delivering to Tanzania people. Hii ndio message nitadeliver kwa wase wa Tanzania. Let me talk in Swahili because most of Tanzanians they not get familiar with an English, or they not get familiar with that language. So this is the message that I'm going to deliver to Tanzania. Tanzania, hii ni message yangu kwenu. I pray that you find peace, and I pray that you get a leader that is there for you, a leader who is taking care of your needs, a leader who is accountable, a leader who cares about people, a leader who doesn't abduct people, a leader who listens to a local mwananchi. That's my prayer to you, and I pray that you get peace, and one day some of international media will air your things that are happening in Tanzania because your president switched off all the television that airs about Tanzania, bad things about Tanzania. I pray that you get freedom of speech. That's my message to you Tanzanians. Message yangu wa Tanzania neti nawaombea mpate amani. Nawaombea Mungu awapatie amani, awapatie leader mwenye anawafikiria, leader mwenye anawaangalia kila siku, mwenye anawasikiza, na leader mwenyewe atafunga vituo vya habari. Wacha niongee Kiswahili. Atafunga vituo vya habari yenye zinaongea kuhusu maovu yanayotendeka Tanzania. Pia naombea muweze kupata amani. Ataweza kuwa accountable, leader mwenye atakuwa accountable, mwenye atakuwa all your taxes and all your taxes will be utilized well. That's my prayer to you. I know sisi kama wa Kenya, we don't have business to talk about you. Maybe kama Mkenya personally, I don't have to talk about you, what's happening in Tanzania. You are brothers and we love you, man. And we pray that you're going to get peace, and God is going to fight for you. I know most of our leaders that are in Africa, they are not there for our cause, but we pray that one day we'll get a better Africa. Maybe it's not going to happen now, but in future we pray that we're going to get a better Africa, an Africa that is united. That's our prayer. And Africa that people love each other, they don't fight each other. Because if you look at Africa right now, most of us are fighting each other for nothing, and this is because of this is new colonialism. Our leaders are colonizing us in a new way, yeah, and they're there for their stomach. They don't care about us. So Tanzania, we are praying that you get peace, and pray that you get a good leaders, and as well as in Kenya, we are praying for good leaders that are going to be there for us, leaders that are going to curb this disease that is very big, corruption, and leaders that are going to be accountable. If anything that is going to happen, they are going to be accept it was their mistake. By the way, that's the other problem with politicians, and accept is your mistake. And in this generation, let me give you a tip. If you're a politician, let me give you a tip how you should handle this generation. I might not be right, but I might be right also. I might give you my 2 cents that will make sense. By the way, this generation, they need to be listened a lot. Whichever they are thinking about, they need to be, you need to listen to them because they have gone to school, they got a degree, and listen to them because they might be making sense. Because I know this generation, there are people that kama si hivi ni hivi. I mean, give them ears. If you've done them wrong, plead for forgiveness. There was an incident that happened happening about Sami Kioko. Sami Kioko was not paid. He was supplying something, and he was not paid. And people from Machakos, they are saying they are going to occupy Wavinjan one day teaser. And this is why, because he didn't pay that median, Sami Kioko. If I was Wavinjan one day, I'd first of all call Sami Kioko and pay him, and secondly apologize, because you should not play with Gen Z. By the way, Gen Z, they don't laugh, man. When they're coming for you, they're going to come for you. And you Tanzania, maybe you've seen what you Tanzanian leaders have seen what has happened there. And if you're not going to listen to them, listen to their grievances, and you might not listen to them and maybe implement few of their grievances, because what they want is a better nation, a nation that is running very well, a nation that they own, a nation that they will get employment.